All right, you're welcome back. I have a special guest here with me, a good friend of mine who's been here before, but he came here the last time on a personal note. Now he's coming here also on a personal note, but of course to talk about other things. Gideon Okeke.
I like how you say special.
No, but you are special. You are special. How are things going with you, man?
Great. I will cut to the
It's very hard to keep track of you these days. Like you are all over the place, man. Doing great things, of course.
Amen, man.
Yeah.
Amen.
We're talking Afriff,
Yeah.
the Africa International Film Festival, and 2015 edition is here, pretty much. And so when is it holding, and what should we be looking forward to? Let's start with that first of all.
Afriff kicks off from Sunday next week.
Okay.
For a whole week. I mean, it's the largest gathering of a collective of film people across Africa. You know, and funny enough, my first attempt in film, Relentless, opened the very first festival in 2010 in Port Harcourt. You know, so. And I've been to all...
So you're a baby of Afriff, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. I've been to one edition. I think it was in 2013.
You enjoy it?
It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. Right. I'm not in the movie industry, so I didn't immerse myself as much as maybe you would. But it was nice to see everybody in that space. So I could imagine what it would have been like, you know, being in that space with these legends and of course your colleagues and learning and all of that. So I guess that's what it is about, pretty much.
It's also about starting off strong conversations to move the industry forward for where we are right now. You know, there's a paradigm shift, like some people like to call it. It's like a renaissance now. You know, so it's the only 1 week in the whole 12 months of the year that we as a collective come together to talk about our interests.
To rub minds.
To rub minds. And it's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah. And the edition I went to was in 2013, like I said. And I think I remember there were a lot of side like conferences and seminars and talks. And there was a particularly heated one that I remember very well. I'm talking about the new Nollywood and Asaba and, you know, the division. And I think you were actually at that particular one. And there was a lot of talk, you know, about we need to become one.
Yes.
But you also hear a lot of actors saying, oh, it's one industry. It's almost like there's a denial somewhere. How do we do that bridge? Is Afriff going to help? Are things like this going to help?
You know, Afriff, I would also like to call in the AMVCA.
Yeah.
Those are two titles or brands or names that would, if you ask me, in 5 years, will help us form industry. You know, Nollywood is still beleaguered by sects. There is an Asaba section of it. There is a Onitsha section of it. There is Lagos. There's still Surulere. You know, and there's the Yoruba movies.
There's still Surulere?
There's still Surulere. And there are Yoruba movies, you know, but we all fall under the umbrella, Nollywood. You know, but for us, the younger generations, this Afriff is giving us a sense of belonging. You know, with being a part of a film collective, you know, but for me personally, I'd like to see a day when everything just comes together. Yeah. You know, 2 nights ago, I was at the Lagos Fashion and Design Week just to see what's new, what's forward, and, you know, try and start off conversations where the fashion industry can fuse seamlessly with film, with movies, because we tell our stories through not just through text, but also through
costume is a big deal.
Clothes. Yeah, big part I mean, and Africa is more elegant than sackcloth, goat skin, like the Asaba movies always project us to look like. You know, but look at you, look at me. You know, these are the things that Afriff tries to get everyone together to, you know, to talk about, and also get the money people involved to the table, investors, because there's been, I feel like a lot of trust has, you know, been depleted. Yeah,
over time.
Over time. Yeah. So, I mean, it's our call now. It's our time. It's our responsibility to, you know, be fast forward.
We'll talk a little more about the bridging, of course, because I know we'll have some other guests that are going to be coming on. But I want to talk about another kind of bridge. There's something called Hollywood meets Nollywood, which you are a part of. What is that? What is that? It's very interesting.
Okay. So. Like you rightly said, Afriff baby. I didn't realize that, but I got an email from them saying, "Would you like to be a part of a team going over to Hollywood to study or train at Relativity Studios?" And I really didn't see the sense of it at the time until I got there. And it gave me like a...
And you were there with
I was there
Linda
with
Ejiofor,
Linda Ejiofor,
Uti Nwachukwu, Lala, Adesua,
Chinua Ajayi, you know, a whole lot of people who are, for the most part, in my generation.
Yeah.
You know.
This is a good time to learn.
Yes, for real. You know, but until I got there, did I realize why I was there. You know, I have a job back home, a television job that I've done for 8 years, Tinsel. Not like we learned anything different, or personally, not like I learned anything different, but it confirmed to me that multi-choice did come to Nigeria with good intentions. You know, the difference between what I do on a daily back home here and what I did for a month at Relativity is just the scale.
Relativity being the school you went to?
Yeah, it's the school within the studio.
Okay.
It's the only school within a studio system. Mm-hmm. You know, so it just confirms to me that what we're doing here is not any different from Hollywood.
On the right path.
Yeah, it's just the scale. You know, that's bigger. We're still working our way to get where we're going. And I mean, big kudos to Choma Ude and my boss at Mnet MultiChoice.
Choma Ude is, of course, the brain behind.
Yeah, she's the visionary behind Afriff.
Yeah. Let's talk about film festivals now. And it's something that's not necessarily new on the continent, but there's a lot of them, but not necessarily on the scale that we'd like them to be. Is there a reason why, seeing how Nollywood has grown and become massive? I mean, places like Senegal have had massive film industries of film festivals at some point. There's one in Durban as well. But we don't tend to get the sort of attention we deserve. Let me use that word. Why is that?
I would say we'll go back to the quality of stuff that we churn out. I read a review about on films that went to the Durban Film Festival, and pretty much they kind of cut down Nigerian film. Yeah. You know, but it's not a case to go home and sulk about it. It's just an action point to come out and make better stuff. The audiences across board are smarter than we actually give them credit for. Yeah. Like we just said now, Nigeria, Africa, is way more elegant than sackcloth and all that. You know, the way we project our film is not just for entertainment alone. You know, it projects culture. It helps to educate people. You know, all of that stuff. So it always goes back to the writing. Always goes back to the story. So for me to have read that review from Diff, you know, really cutting down Nollywood film, you know, it kind of was a slight. But it's also for the fact that it's our time to take that baton and move with it. Yeah. We should change the conversation with the stories we tell.
All right, we're going to take a very quick break. We're going to be joined by someone else to continue talking in Afriff and, of course, film festivals and creativity and Nollywood and all of that. Right. So please stay with us.